All right. I now only have the one player draft token, so.
Well, you can draft by yourself. That's just a bot draft. So, what's your first impression of this set? Playing it.
I was a little more worried that like the synergy stuff would be bigger, but it doesn't seem to be as huge as I thought.
Yeah, there seem to be a lot of just like generic cards.
Yeah.
Foretell does seem to be literally everywhere.
Foretell seems to be everywhere and also very strong.
Like that's the set mechanic that's stuck. Like we've had like 3 snow cards.
All right. Ooh.
Toski.
Ooh.
Do you remember when you streamed La Milana 2?
I do.
This is Ratotsker.
Yes, this was that squirrel that would continuously menace me in every room.
So it's an indestructible 1/1
that gives you the there was a green card in Eldraine that had similar Keeper of Tails.
Whenever a creature you
your team.
That's coastal piracy.
Yeah,
okay.
This is coastal piracy.
I guess there's some -X spells in the set, so it's not undefeatable. Whenever you activate a boast, put a 1/1 counter. That's
a bear. So
that's a bear, but if you have that deck, Blizzard Brawl.
Yeah, like here's a good boaster to go with it. Blizzard Brawl. I like just picking like coastal piracy, you know?
Coastal piracy is cool. What's that sword? The saga?
Very bad.
Right. You have to have Halvar.
Or an equipment.
Blade. Okay.
Anyway, Ratatowski.
The Bears of Lithuania. Create a 2/2 shapeshifter with Changeling. Any number of target shapeshifter creature control become have base power.
By the way, that's no duration on
no duration.
Number 2.
Just riding the daily horse. Choose one target creature, planeswalker. Each creature with power 4 or greater deals damage equal to its power to that permanent. Okay.
So this is make a bear, make it a 4/4. All bears murder the shit out of something.
Yeah.
What else we got? I think that's quite powerful.
It's worth the pick. The Mentor would be cool. The
I like this one. It's very silly.
A night counter on replicating ring. If it has 8 counters on it, remove all of them and create 8 colorless snow. Okay.
8 turns later, you go straight to hell.
That's so weird.
All right, so we like shapeshifters, like
shapeshifters,
like this one.
This is a good card. It's fairly good.
This one's a little expensive.
Okay, choose one or both, Griptide or Bounce.
Yeah. I'd like to note something about the snow border. On black cards, it looks like they're artifacts. It sucks.
Not nice.
Also, check out this black card.
Like, I guess it, okay,
it's a shade.
It's a shade. So
it should be a shade, and that would make me feel better.
Or it should just be snow for +1/+1, and then they would just be a shade and not a fruit walla.
Okay, big worm.
Who's a lindworm? Master Scald. Sure.
This one's cool.
Shackles of Treachery. Smashing Success. Another Demolish. They try to...
Yeah, it's better Demolish. It's instant.
It's instant and kind of costs 3 mana. But... Lindworm's probably okay.
Yeah, our colors are getting a little cut off here, but like if we just go big, maybe that's fine.
Yeah, like the Lindworm and the Run Ashore are both kind of playable here. So.
I want to go low. I want a low curve with this. All right, well, Raven Form, Mistwalker. Ooh, this could be good.
Target Snowland. Okay? At the base, it's a 1/3. What's the Ice High Troll do? Gets +2, so indestructible.
It has like fake regen.
Okay. Wow, it's aggressive and it taps it, so you have to use that while it's attacked. That's a fake boast ability.
Yeah. Well, it's fake regen, you know. Also, you can multi-activate.
Yeah, okay. So we have
removal. Okay. I would like to note I like the bird token.
The bird token's nice.
I'm interested in this.
It's probably okay. You need to have at least one snowland in play for it to be
But
safe.
like 4/4s off your snow? Maybe I should just
Reasonable.
pick more Mistwalkers.
Mistwalker is the safer pick.
I need 2s I like.
Stroke is like playable. The Recluse is a 4/2, right?
Yeah, it's a 4/2 with reach. Which
It's not.
it's a 4/2, which it's a 4/2 is fine. That's aggressive.
It's a fine. It's like that bear whose secret power was that it had +2 power.
Probably am fine with that. I don't really think I'm going to be in on snow.
Hurley Minotaur is not aged so well.
This is that common ill-gotten gains. Instead
Yes.
of having the sack, it is faster. Your end step.
And that sack was so good, though.
This card's very good.
Yeah, the Spectral Steel is rather good. Harald. So he's a.
That's quite good.
He's okay.
Well, self-replacing is pretty nice.
Wait, does he? Is that one of them into your hand?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay, I was wondering if that was like a ringleader, because that would be excellent. I think if you're a legend, you ought to be a ringleader. Because like the elf ringleader is a 4-mana 2/2 trample. I think you could upgrade that by making it 2-color. Strategic Planning or Snowland. Those are both good cards.
I'm gonna pick this up and maybe we get some of the snow stuff back. It might be hard.
Yeah.
The problem is like I've passed a good amount of it, so we might just not.
Yeah, but
Well, how about fixing?
Ooh, fixing's nice. What's that Yeti do? It's a hill giant.
Unblockability on snow.
It's okay, but yeah,
Wings would also be good to
fixing.
have a one of in this.
The Mists is okay. The Run Ashore is probably a card you're okay having one of because it's kind of like a Sea God's Revenge. The Broken Wings.
We've seen
Probably
enough shit that
playable.
like I probably want Broken Wings as a one of. This thing's fine too. It's a little expensive, but
Yeah. But Broken Wings
worried about my curve a lot still.
learn to fly again. Oh, that's probably the green. Create a token that's a copy except as a 1/1 counter on it. Okay.
Yeah, this is the trick one I mentioned.
Can we get our Run Ashore?
All the snow stuff's gone, so that's not.
Okay. So the island might have been an empty pick, but the land is just like a good card. Some medium to bad red cards.
Yeah, I feel like we're competing with a snow player who's in the same colors. Hopefully, we don't have a lot of overlap in cards we want.
Yeah, because we're mostly looking for shapeshiftos.
Yeah, I want shapeshifters and payoffs for shapeshifters, like weird tribal shit. I don't know if there's enough of that around, but you know,
I wouldn't hate just having a bunch of Iron Shell Beetles. I think that would be like fine with the Ratotsker and our Mistwalkers.
we need 2s to curve into Ratotsker. So
Yeah,
also this is just really good. The bears.
just a good spell.
Also like making these 4/4s, you know. Sure. A lot of red going around.
The Vault Raider I don't believe in that much, but the Helm I know is pretty good.
Like Mirror Lake copying Lindworm, Mirror Lake copying even copying Mistwalker is a 2/5. Alright. Top end is Calamity Bearer.
That is a good thing with our Ratotsker. It's also okay if you can activate it, but you kind of need to be able to activate it.
We have a couple activation bits for it.
Yeah.
We also might just want more Mistwalking.
Mistwalker's pretty good. What else is there? What does that Runestone do?
This set has a ton of color mistakes. Like,
oh yeah, lots of them.
this is a Grafdigger's Cage, but better.
More expensive.
Well, it does more than Grafdigger's. Like,
yeah.
Grafdigger's is 1 though, so.
So, Mistwalker or the
Well, Mistwalk. Ooh.
Flynn, the Fang Bearer.
Like,
Poison.
Obviously, I don't like care too much about like the poison win con here, but
Like
the 2-drop Death
3.
Touch
Yeah, it's
This
fair.
is very good to attack with Tosker.
Yeah,
Like,
because you could draw a card and poison them.
or they have to block it and it trades.
Yeah.
So other cards in here I like. Bind would actually be quite good. Raven Form. Raven Form gets very good when we have Mist Walkies.
Yeah, and I wouldn't hate having.
Also, this Kinseeker's coming back around to be good too. That's like a payoff.
That's a card I would like. Finn is also very good if we get a hunt a week.
Bird, Path of the World Tree.
The Masked Vandal we've seen is playable. It's a 2-drop. Harald Unites the Elves. Or that's an elf card. We're probably not going to make that one work.
Well, I mean, we have Changelings.
We do.
The problem is it's off color. We don't have fixing right now. This is the one card with poison in the entire set.
Yep.
Maybe we pick up a Vandal. This actually like seems like it has a lot of targets.
What does the 3/2 do? The blue guy?
Surveil one. But target player though. So it's not.
Okay.
You can
3 mana 3/2.
I want to fix up the 2 drops. Even if Mass Vandal isn't a card I want to play on 2, it's a card I can play on 2.
Yeah, 2 mana 1/3 is like fine to play, especially if you're going to play Ratotsker.
Yeah, also this curves into Bears of Lijara very well because we can target the Shapeshifter and then Frost Auger's fine, Wolf is fine, Raven
I like
Form.
Striped Bears.
I think it's these two. Like
We don't have really any removal yet.
This is so good though.
But the Striped Bears is so good. I maybe we just have creatures instead of having removal. You know. Then maybe we try to wheel something. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Raven? Because the Raven form is not even super great.
The big thing about the Raven form is that, like, because we have things like Mistwalker, like, the 1/1's irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just draw a billion cards. I'm with you on. Ooh, this is a good bird.
Phantom Monster. Holy hell. Berg Strider. Give me your Berg.
This one's good.
It was pretty good. Pretty good for a common.
I think we're bird tribal.
I'm Phantom Monster tribal. Like, I'm on the record for picking a lot of Snapping Drakes in my time.
Okay, here's some removal.
Hey, there we go. You want to lose life in blue?
Hell yeah, you want to... This is literally, like...
That's like a black card from forever ago. It reminded me of, like, Oubliette or Paralyze. It's like that kind of thing. Well, they eventually did make a Paralyze in blue that we played a lot of, but...
Yeah. To me, it's just so weird that, yeah, Singing Bell Strike. Like,
yeah.
Again, this set has a lot of weird breaks.
What does a 3/2 do? That's okay. That's the elf that makes a 1/1.
This is the Surge. I want the Berg.
To be Bergen.
Because we only have to spend 1 snow to make it doesn't untap, and like we have a couple snow lands, so like this just becomes like a big Frostlink.
That could just tap a thing. Yeah, big Frostlinks. Even if it just taps it, you can then get in with the Ratotsker.
Big.
That guy's. I don't know. Just the reading of the card seems good to me. I don't actually know if that's true.
Let's get one in the. Let's get one in the deck. You can't use it as a trick, but you can end step a huge clock.
That's the thing that gets me, where it's like you thought and you just want to pick a snowland here.
Yeah.
Or strategic planning.
Probably fine picking the snowland, and maybe like we might see another. We saw 2 green-red snowlands, so that could open up a weird splash.
Could open up a weird splash. If we had anything to do with our graveyard, the planning would be more appealing.
But we have nothing that cares at the mo.
Yeah. Well, we have one card that's Masked Vandal who gives shit.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll take another bind. Yeah, I'll take another bind.
Yeah, the D4 is good, but the bind lets our Ratotsker work.
Yeah.
How are we doing on creatures? I think we have to have a lot of them, right?
12.
That's pretty good for the end of pack, too.
Yeah. Like, most of those are fine. There's a couple I wouldn't want in the deck, but, like, it's pretty good.
I wanted a burger about now, but because I knew I'd be streaming, I made a sandwich instead. So I'm close enough. Well, I'm feeling better about. If we're going to go on snow, the Filtering Hawk is pretty good.
Yeah. Pick the Snow Island too, but like the bird is also like we have like I'm playing this.
Yeah, and plus the snow just is the card is just really good with the. And you get your Raven Farm anyways.
Nice.
I think we're open. I think we
good.
convinced the other blue-green drafter to abandon ship. I don't know how. But
I think what they did is they moved off of blue. It looks like they moved into green, maybe green black, because like they might have gotten like a later Valkyrie. So snow has 3 colors of payoff, and then like in red there's like 2 cards that care, and then in white there's like 1.
It's so weird when they do that, especially for like a color agnostic ability like snow.
Yeah. There's a bad Scred.
The Breakneck Berserker.
Go for the knees. Rune of Speed.
Wait a second, but Cotton Hill didn't have any knees.
So this one's
that
very
guy
good.
is
This
yeah,
one's
he
very
is
good.
better than he looks. When we first saw this guy, people were like, charging monster store or whatever. But no, this guy is better than he looks.
Way better. Hammer we've seen, that's good. Raven form or
Striped Wolf.
Another
Yeah.
Striped Wolf. We
What's
saw
that
Raven form
spell
tabled
move?
once. +1/+1 for each creature control and trample and must be blocked.
Yeah, I
Here's
don't.
bad.
I like Mind of the Masses, but
Here's bad Scred, by the way.
it reminds me of that Spell Mastery Shock from Magic Origins.
This card's cool as hell.
The Blood Sky Massacre.
Ooh.
Oh, no, we got Narfi, but there's another Changeling saga here. No, 3 seasons. What do you do? Mill 3, turn 2 snow permanents, choose 3 cards in each graveyard, ship Memory's Journey. Okay. Weird. Narfi Betrayer King. Other snow and zombies get +1, return from the battlefield 2 but tapped. Okay. I like that you can pay him without spending colored mana.
I kind of like this. I might pick this up here because it's either that or like Masked Vandal or.
Wait, what's that blue spell? That's bounce?
Hmm.
That's a good spell.
That was a good spell.
We've got Snowland, we've got Narfi, we've got.
We're going with Narfi. The thing about Narfi I think that's neat is that it's other snow and zombies. Well, let me, introduce you to my zombies.
Yeah, we got zombies. There's a Hunt the Week in here, and a Giant's Amulet.
This one's very nice.
Giant's Amulet is pretty good.
Hunt the Week.
There's also Scry 2 Draw 2.
Yes. I don't think we have enough snow cards to care about this card.
Yeah, sadly we are not.
Like, if you count how many snow cards we have in our deck, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like this only returns snow permanents and like.
This card would be very, 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 very good if Uro were still legal.
Let me go with the Hunt the Week.
But Uro, you can't.
Yeah, if that was another Bear Saga, that's Halo.
Changeling Lord. Okay, it's the copy, except it's a clone.
2 counters is pretty big. Like even if that's just copying like something down on the bottom because it comes in.
If that's a 5 mana clone, you control. Why does it say you control?
Yeah,
it's a 5 mana clone. It should be a clone.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're not snow enough, and maybe we do turn snow enough as we pick cards here, but like that saga just doesn't.
Yeah, we need lots of snow lands for that card to be good.
Yeah. By the way, if we're playing Narfi, I need like a couple bits to help with that, but Frostaugur, Yeti, Kinseeker.
The Kinseeker's pretty good. There's also just a 5/5, but I think that's it.
Yes, but I picked the snow clone after the saga showed up, and I do not have future vision.
Yeah, only I have future vision, but only in the most dire of circumstances, like a Jedi. The Kinseekers is a consistent card. The Snow Augur, I don't think we're quite there.
Like the only thing I can do with my future vision is make my opponent have the card that will beat me. Finally.
Finally, an Iron Shell Beetle. If you wanted to play the Narfi, we could pick the Woodland chest.
I don't. If it tables, it was meant to be.
All right, I'll accept that. Whereas I have to be in a corner, and then like the corner team has to start playing, and then I can manifest the future.
Yeah.
But I need that to happen.
For me, it's specifically only if I can only see my own demise. I probably am picking the Snowland here.
I think Snowland is fine. We got a lot of picks, so
I do want them for the Berg. The Berg wants these, and so does the Bird.
yeah, the bird turns from bad to good with snow.
Yeah. I'm happy with this card. Like, again, we're not going to win through poison, but just a Death Touch attacker. Ooh.
I just fight.
Yeah.
What was the Prey Upon?
Prey Upon
right.
is the... I'll take a Prey Upon.
We have some pretty chunky creatures.
And if we do hit it, it has the text that keeps it rolling. Wow. Sure. I don't care about.
We get bounce.
I'll take the bounce. We already have 2 Bergs.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to only play 1 Berg.
I think they're okay. Like, big Frostlings is fine. The problem is that they might not always be Frostlings. I'm sorry, why can this card target artifacts? Whatever.
Blue artifact hate gens.
There was the little literal note, I guess we're getting this. That Raven form isn't, precedent for artifact hate in blue, but like there's multiple pieces in this set, so
like the tapping of an artifact
is more real.
Artifact hate, that's
real
fine to me. I would even be fine if they reprinted freaking Aether Flux,
Yeah, energy
Flux, yeah. Is there a card called Aether Flux? Aether Flux is like a bad. Well, there's Aether Flux Reservoir, and there's Aether. There's like one that has like a picture of a flaming bird on it. Time to look up every card with the word Aether in the name. There's a lot of them. Aether Charge is what I was thinking of. Whenever a beast comes into play, you may have it deal 4 damage to target opponent.
Okay, that looks like what we want. 2 cuts.
Probably okay. Probably from our topper end. But all of our 4-drops are very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Because even the Kin Seekers, that just like Scries too, right?
Scry 1 and it's a 3/5.
If you control 3 or more creatures that share creature types, put a 1. Okay, that's probably our weakest 4, but if it's on, it's very good.
The land comes in second, Malamut. I don't care about doing the land right now because that's not what I'm focusing on.
Yeah, I usually cut the lands first because I'm a baby brain who can't like count. Do we need the Raven form? We got 2 Bind the Monsters and a Depart the Realms.
Probably. Do we need the Broken Wings?
Okay. Well, do we want to deal with artifact and enchantments?
We already have a Mass Vandal.
Alright, we can have our 1x.
Alright. So that's 40. Now I can add in the other cards that are land, the Snow-Covered Forest, and the Mirror Lake and the Duel.
Are we playing Volatile Fjord as Snow-Covered Island? Like how many snow sources do we have without it?
3.
Yeah, I think we played the Snow-Covered Fjord then.
Yeah, I want this on. I don't care too much about the Hawk being late, because like the later it gets, it'll still be okay, but...
Yeah, I just want to be able to activate the Hawk after it becomes an irrelevant attacker.
Alright, well, let's see how our
Rototsker!
What's the enchantment that deals 2 damage to a creature when it comes into play? Aether... Not, no,
I'll Google it.
Anyway, we have a good curve.
You get to play a tap land into a 2-drop, into a 3-drop. Yeah, that seems good to me. Search for Aether. Rules text. Damage.
Red enchantment, it's... We have a lot of clones right now, which is kind of cool.
Okay, I don't see any. Okay, there's none that's like deals damage to
Aether Flash.
Yeah, Aether Flash. That's what I was confused. The way you had said it, I thought you meant deals 2 damage to a creature when it comes into play. Like when the enchantment did. Aether Flash is the other way around.
Yeah, not when the enchantment does. Yeah. Okay, so they have Sculptor. They actually get to ramp to 4 here.
And then we can bind the monster.
Yeah.
If we need to.
And I have a bird, I suppose. I'm playing bird tribal.
We love birds. That's a good card.
I don't want to let that attack.
Is it worth binding?
My big problem is that, like, I guess if I played Mistwalker, I could double block.
And you trade for the hawk with it?
It's probably okay.
They go up a card, but they go up a land.
Like, I trade my 2 for their 3.
So this is some medium trades, but it's not the worst.
Problem is, like, combat tricks all of a sudden have us getting...
Yeah, if they have a combat trick, we're going to get hosed, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah, this boast is just like, search a land. Oh, they've got fight. They've got hunt the week. This is quite bad.
Well, that means they can't activate the thing. They get to attack for 6.
Yeah.
We're going to take 4 when we bind the monster.
Yep.
We get to attack for 1.
And then we're copying birds for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Need to make a 3/6 with Black Pump. Or with Flowstone, rather. It's a day Flowstone died.
They're 3-color snow.
3-color snow. Maybe they were who we were drafting with. You don't have another hunt the week. Come on. We hold that land because we can now loot it.
Permanent, huh? That's funny.
So yeah, we could ice something if we wanted to, but I think we just make the Mistwalker.
This thing has Flowstone. As a heads up.
It's got Flowstone. Now, if they tap out for a big enchantment that doesn't do anything, we win the game.
I also have another bird in the pocket. Okay.
Now, it doesn't copy the tokens, but I think... Okay, it doesn't copy the tokens, but if its base power was 4/4, would it copy that? Or was it?
No, I think it's printed card.
Okay. The word copy means a very specific thing in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to loot?
Yeah, let's just do that right now. That was a good loot.
You can even hold the land. You can play it afterwards if... If we pre-combat the land, we would be able to activate one of our bunkers. If we don't, then we just hold a land. In for 4.
Alright, beat down. They've got a foretold card and some other business. I like these two as our backup. Like, we have a creature in the yard for Vandal in case they, like, bind something or...
Yeah.
Uh,
Does Bind the Monster sound like a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Wow, that's a frosty noise. Oh, shit.
Mill 4 cards and return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
They don't have double black for it.
Yeah.
It's a very...
Nor do they have a creature.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
How much can we attack for? 4, 5, 6, 7?
I have 3 activations if necessary.
Yeah.
Called by the Grave is the counter to...
You can play a Death Toucher to put in front of that guy. Although that guy becomes a little threatening because they can search up lands to throw away to the looter.
Yeah.
But it's not like we can do anything about it except make it into a 2/2 flyer. Now we can just attack. Even the wolf gets to get in.
Putting the hawk in combat is bad.
Oh, we got this much open mana.
I'm just going to activate twice, I think. And play...
Yeah.
Maybe activate once in Raven form?
What are we Raven forming?
No, like just hide Raven form.
Ah, yeah, we can foretell it. And we can play...
Hold on, how much damage is this? 9... Yeah, I want to play Finn, though. So yeah. I'm going to push.
Could play Finn the Evil. Did you know a player with 10 or more poison counters loses the game? Now, they laboriously get to loot here.
Yes. The slow loot.
Get your land.
Not a black. Matters for that port. That's interesting that they played it.
They have a thing they want to cast?
They have an 8. They have an... Okay, actually, no, they can double black. They can...
Yeah, they can tap on tap.
Tap on tap. But they have no creatures in yard right now. So it actually would have to be... Yeah.
And if they make something big, we have the
Oh my god. I saw someone on Twitter mention that Finn adds text to Questing Beast. Okay, that's very funny.
Okay, they hunt the weak are...
They couldn't hunt this one because this one is too slow.
Yeah.
Too small.
Want to loot?
Yeah, and then Kraken. I probably
forced the block.
I shouldn't have looted there. I should have attacked first.
Oh no.
That was bad. Okay, we fixed it.
You can just play island.
Yeah, I need to be able to threaten lethal and force the block.
Attack with Fan? Don't they just block with the... No, they have to block the...
This thing has Death Touch.
Yeah, so they have to block with there.
So we get this off the table.
+4/+4.
Yeah, so this clears the board, and now I can
foretell. It reminds me of attacking with that stupid priest legend from Hearthstone.
By the way, this card,
not a sorcery speed.
Not a sorcery speed.
They get to bring back They get to bring back a squire.
Phantom monster and a clone. Also, they milled Narfi.
That's fine. They're gonna be. They have to pick the flyer here.
They have to deal with Mistwalker or they lose. And we have a removal spell still. Alright, so they get their own Mistwalker.
Which we can downgrade.
Or just kill in combat. They can't bring this back right now. They've got single with an untap.
Yeah, so they need a snowland to do it.
Alright, what do we got? That doesn't work.
Troll?
No, I thought they were trying to activate Narfi. Bird.
Phantom monster. Okay, definitely a creature we can downgrade this.
Yeah.
Do we need to? Well, I think we do.
No.
No, we
I just
don't.
Well, they have one activation of Mistwalker.
No, they have 2. They have 4 mana.
No.
But they can't untap the... Yeah, they only have 1. Okay.
So...
Oh, do we have an Iron Shell Beetle?
Oh, yeah, I can just Iron Shell Beetle on... Iron Shell Beetle on Packmate actually might be...
That seems good. Here we go.
This forces some pretty poor blocks. So if they double block Mistwalker, I just kill Augury Raven, don't do anything. They can double block there, but they go to 1 for this block.
They go to for 1 and when we kill the Augury Raven. And this will turn our thing into a lethal threat. The Pilfering Hawk. Why is that Pilfering? Okay, was there just too many ravens in the set that they had to like make it Pilfering Hawk and not like Pilfering Magpie or something? Because hawks don't generally pilfer, right? It's usually a behavior ascribed to other birds, such as corvids, which feature heavily in the set. I don't know. I'm being weird.
They can't do anything here. This Mistwalker can attack us for 3 right now. We're just sitting here waiting on the Raven for him. Like, there's no real thing. Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, they're dead.
That went well. Our deck basically did what I wanted it to, which was stabilize and fly over.
As is our want.
Our deck has a lot of clones, too, which I'm actually pretty happy with.
I usually don't like that, but one of them being a land is very good.
Okay, that entire cycle is super goddamn strong. Except for, like, in limited. Even in constructed, though, like, those are going to see play. The Boros one is not great in limited. It like, tutors an equipment and an aura.
A lot of Boros cards are bad. Because they get to be white and red, which are the 2 worst colors. Tap land into foretell our Augury Raven.
This is a super goddamn awkward hand right here. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, the rightmost card's kind of awkward. The leftmost cards.
If we just draw land and make it to the late game, we win. Because look at this shit. Like, if I can clone this... Ooh. Well, obviously, we foretell here. That doesn't change. Okay, duel...
They also foretell. Okay.
Question is if I go with bears now or if I just play the augury.
Holding the bear lets us find other shapeshifters later.
Yeah, to like super upgrade.
And because we're probably not going to do anything else off curve next turn anyways. So we're not breaking curve by doing this. And this gets a clock going.
I like getting the 3/3 on the board right now. Also, next turn I can bears plus bind if need be.
Yeah. I like that we played our snow-covered tap island just to maybe signal that we're not a deck that they might think we are.
And maybe they did the same. Maybe this red's fake. This is Striped Bear, right?
How many red-green cards have there been in Magic that say Highland on it? I'm gonna look that up. That seems like there's so many.
Oh boy.
Bad ramp.
All right, I'm going with bears here. Like,
okay, there's Rugged Highland, Highland Weald, and Highland Forest. Are all green-red duels.
okay, so they've got 5 mana right now. Yep, cool.
Yep, that's what we imagined.
Targeting number of shapeshifters you control, they become 4/4s. I'm gonna bind this.
Yeah, bind the Horizon Seeker. You can play our Rimewood Falls. Then next turn we can make a 6-drop.
Yep.
And we get to punch something.
Yeah, we get to deal 4 to the thing. Like, just kill their pack mate. Like, this card is a lot of text. Again, permanent. This is very strange to have permanent base toughness shifting, by the way.
Yeah, usually.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Vorinclex.
Wait, does my Saga fail?
If an opponent would put one or more counters on a permanent, they put half as many rounded down. So I think we just don't put counters on our Saga. But it doesn't die, because it dies on the last counter.
So my Saga's stuck.
So our Saga is stuck. We get to play the Lindworm, gain some life, attack for 3 in the air. We have a blocker for Vorinclex. Yeah, the storyteller lost their train of thought.
Like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
So they have a doubling season, we have a halving season.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, God. But they could have 2 indestructible counters. Well, we're going to beat the hell out of them in the meantime, because they can't attack now, because we just double block.
Yeah.
And we're going to attack them out.
And I'm going to make a flyer.
We're going to make a flyer and flash in like a 5/6. So, yeah. Actually, we could force a chump here. No, that would suicide our 6/6.
I don't want to suicide the 6/6 on this. I want to just attack for 3 in the air.
Attack for 3 in the air. We have a surprise 5/6.
The thing about this is that legendary creature thing isn't like they can just keep pumping Vorinclex.
Yeah. We have a substantial life buffer.
Yeah.
They have to tap stuff. They have to commit resources to the tap. We're gonna have a surprise creature.
Yeah, the surprise creature should change things.
We have like Raven forms, and we could take 10 damage to tap Vorinclex. Okay, they have to run Ravaging.
Sure, that's fine. Attack me.
Attack here with your 8/8. You know you want to.
They won't attack with that 8/8. That's way too.
Yeah, they absolutely won't.
Like, I will double block. Also, if this Saga ever turns on.
Yeah, if the Saga ever turns on, they're in problems.
Oh, nice.
So we could make a copy of our 3/3.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 4/4.
I'm gonna attack.
That makes lethal with our 1 power flyer we drew, because we attack them down to 5, and then we can produce.
Yeah.
Can we play the Hawk and activate the land?
I have to play this island to do so.
I think we do.
All right, I'm gonna attack for 3 first.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. Because like it throws away our island that we would loot away to the Pilfering Hawk, but it puts lethal damage.
You have a burn spell?
Oh no, it doesn't. I thought it put a counter on it. Oh, Vornklex!
Oh, yeah, we don't get a counter. Ha!
Okay.
Whatever. Thanks, Vornklex. Yeah, it does. It gets one counter, and then it doesn't.
Got one counter that was halved and rounded down.
And then it doesn't.
What do they have? What has he had?
I don't know what that is. They clearly have something, but like...
Okay.
Pushing damage, okay. I see.
Well, that thing doesn't trample.
Okay, they're dead in the air.
Okay.
So trying to kill me, huh? We just leave all our flyers alive. This one's easy.
Yeah, we just leave our flyers alive. 5/6 on the. Yeah, just make blocks as they occur to you. If they predator strike us, we still live because we're at 18.
They have the activation on Sanctum to make this 11.
Yeah, but they can't do that and like predator strike us.
This card's very good, by the way, Vornklex.
Yeah, I'm happy. This last one was a bit too expensive to be.
Well, it was like a huge thing the other Vornklex was like the biggest problem in EDH.
Yeah.
This one is really interesting. The big thing about this is that it's a doubling season that also like planeswalkers get doubled.
Yes.
Which makes them like super hell mode. Also, you know, planeswalkers get halved, and also, here's the way you can tell Vornklex is pushed.
It's a charging monster sword +1.
The biggest way you can tell if a card in the color of green is pushed.
Does it have haste?
Does it have haste?
Yeah.
If a card in green has haste, that means someone in development thought this card needs to be strong for constructed. So they gave it haste. That is the thing that they do. Green haste only exists to push cards.
It makes sense because a lot of the way you make your card like constructed push is make it like immediately do its thing. And one of the ways you can do that is by giving it haste. This one looks fine.
I like that curve. This is gonna be really busted.
And Jerry Lee mulliganed. I'm into it. At least I think they mulliganed.
Yeah, I think that's what that wiggle was. I have not changed off the bird, by the way. We're not.
The owl. I forget what mine is. I think mine's the cat because it's the first. I tend to do this where I just use the first one I get. Oh, they said white
before the land showed up.
Yeah.
White. I named red. What for? Why are you saying the word red? I don't know.
Okay, for Telething, we're gonna play our Mistwalker. Play a 1 toughness creature.
Play a 2 toughness creature and I'm fine. Like, that's too big. Alright, how... I'd probably just play bears here.
Yeah, I can play the bears.
Alright. I'm in Greed Town. Let's go.
Attack for 1. What does that thing do? It's just a 3/2.
When you cast your second spell, gain 2 life. Cool.
For this next turn, we're gonna make our huge 4 cost thing.
This one's cool.
You may pay 1 and a white and exile a creature card from your area rather than play the spell's cost. Oh, I like alternate cost.
Yeah, it's like a Delver, sort of. It's not actually a Delver, but you know. That's it.
Do we play our Striped Bear or do we play the... Striped Bear might hit us a land, but the Scry one will find us a land.
Yeah.
So... Toadsker with our 2 flyers, huh?
Yeah, okay. But yeah, this is a cool card, I think. Snow-covered plains, 3 cards left, and a trick. I will just take damage in the air. I don't care.
Yeah. If they attack, we can play Retoad Skirt. Oh shit, that has text.
Yeah, but if they don't, its text is only when.
Oh shit, we're getting mind rotted.
Oh.
No, the board can go away.
Yeah, I think we get rid of this and keep the brawl so that I can like kill one of these flyers.
Yeah,
Otherwise, card flies.
3/5. Yeah. What's the marshal do?
When it comes into play or dies, you may exile another creature in your graveyard. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature that shares, other than Resplendent Marshal, that shares a creature type with the exiled card. You thought Haunt had a lot of text? This motherfucker will rant at you for 10 years about how this, like, God, that text is miles.
Do they have a creature card in their graveyard?
No.
I mean, we can just kill it then.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna choose creature I control and creature I don't control.
And then it goes off again. Like, I don't know why this card has 5 million requirements. It's very silly.
And the next turn, we get to make a 4/4 flyer and play a Retoad Skirt.
We get to make everything a 4/4, any number.
Oh,
this card is busted. For
That's
us.
all of our. Isn't that all of our?
That is every creature I control. Yes. Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So instead, we just had a 2/2 that killed creatures. Well, okay. We get free attacks at least. They don't have an instant hand.
All their blocks are bad here.
Yeah. So in you go.
Toski, give me cards. Yeah!
Yeah!
Thanks, Toski.
I love it.
But yeah, that Resplendent Marshal is like... You need a creature in the grave to remove on death or come in, and it has to match the creature types of your other creatures, but not the creature... but not the Marshal itself, and it... Well, again, it reminds me of Haunt, but somehow with more text.
They did make Super Haunt, it's true.
The card's still good. It's a 3/3 flyer with, like, possible Anthem twice.
Yeah, the 3/3 flyer and, like, Angel is, like, a noted good card. So is Resplendent Archangel.
Yeah. So, the card's fine, it's just... This looks fine.
Yeah, but you get to foretell the Striped Bear on too.
And we have removal for...
And we get to clone our Striped Bear. Play a tap land.
And lie.
Yeah.
I love the part of that is lying. I'm gonna play the island to continue to lie. Ooh. Yeah.
Even lie even more.
Look at how much lying we have going on here. By the way, the punish here is if they play a creature I want to fight and I draw my fight spell. Just putting that one out into the world. That's very good. Oh, shit. A board showed up, huh?
And not a board that is very good at fighting the monster either. Let's draw our fight spell. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't very good other than like just tapping their flyer, which... I'm just gonna take that down now.
Yeah, just take the 2 damage now.
A lot of land. We got a clone, which can draw us a card and be a 5/5.
Yeah, the good thing is, if they continue to double spell, they're going to run out of cards really quickly.
Okay, this is fine, because this actually... That might push that off of attacking us.
Yeah. So we get to make a 4/4. Play a tap land. If they do attack, you maybe just don't block. So
I wouldn't call it. That's the trick, is that this is a bluff.
Yeah, that's a bluff, and we just kind of need the creature.
If it dies, we lose the game because I don't have my 5/5 that draws next turn.
Playing Swamp is unsettling. What does the Braggart actually do?
Untap +1/+1 counter.
Oh. Yeah, okay. They can activate that twice.
The Boast is once per turn.
Oh, okay.
Boast has a built-in once per.
Weird. Ooh, Retutsker.
Okay.
For later. Select thing to oh, you could Freezy Weave. I think we have to get a board going, though.
Yeah, and then I can just tap it. This only can boast if it attacks, so obviously. It's kind of neat that this... Oh, God, what the fuck does this guy do again? Exile target non-land permanent. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Did you know this card's very powerful?
Yeah, our opponent... I think they have their mono white, and like they hit their
splash for Kaya. Because this card here is like a bear that is secretly like 1/1 token generation is a bitter blossom at that. Obviously it's not, but
you know, I disagree. I don't think we're losing. I think we have already lost.
Yeah.
Because we have no action. We get to Frost Links the Braggart, but then we can't make profitable attacks. So we can send the 4/4 at Kaya, but they just chump.
I have to do it at least.
Yeah, we do it.
They'll just throw a 1/1 under this. I'd love to see their board under it, but next turn I get to push even more at Kaya, but Kaya also gives these like recursion tokens.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yikes.
Yeah, we're out of here. Necro Impotence? I disagree. That's 3 blocks.
We're not dead, but we're in a bad way. Oh, another double spell. Damn.
With a good boast. Oh.
That change anything?
We can tap down a thing. They still have a bunch of blockers. Yeah, I think we're hosed.
I'm sticking around for a little longer. They just block with this because it recurs. Yeah. By the way, not only does it recur, it bounces to hand and it has Afterlife 1. So.
It's so weirdly formatted.
But it's like incredibly powerful for this deck, right?
Yeah,
like
it's for this
all
deck.
of a sudden, like, you know, this is their second spell again. They get to push damage. Like it's a lot. I'm impressed by the power of what they've got set up here.
Yeah, they did this thing that I always love doing in draft, which is they got like a couple of specific uncommons that work really well together.
Yeah.
Then they just have the mythic on top of it.
Right, and then they have the mythic that's double.
I think we would have been losing even if we hadn't if they hadn't had Kaya in their deck. Obviously, we'd be in a better position, but
right, we'd still have 5/5. This attack is irrelevant because Tosker blocks it for the Mo, but.
Like, Toast jumps in front of the 4/4. A 1/1 goes in front of the 2/1. I get to make a token.
What do I need to draw?
The Sea God's Revenge is like the most impactful card that we might not even have in our deck, and I don't think that would do enough. We needed to have the Changeling card like 2 turns ago.
Yeah. They can even exile something here if they want to. No, they just make sure that Bogart
Ghosted
can't be
feels
killed.
Weird, right?
Okay, well that ain't it.
Yeah, we kind of flooded there.
It's time to move on. I just tried to right-click to open up the concede menu.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, strong. That turn 3, by the way, was all of a sudden where this just like, we're like, oh, you know, we got this foretell, we do the thing, we got a piece of removal, and then it's like, oh, by the way, like, here's 5 power with a Bitter Blossom. It's like, what?
I think their deck is the kind of deck that preys on the Foretell on 2 deck, which seems to be most decks. Like they're like the competent aggro deck is there to make sure that Foretell on 2 is a risky proposition.
I'm glad that the competent aggro deck, we've seen multiple different variations on it, right? We saw the Boros deck, we saw this, which was, that could have been any other color on the splash, right? That was effectively mono white. Like, obviously Kaya is really powerful, but that could have been anything.
Well,
I hate it.
This is a fine hand.
We can foretell this, and that's actually a little...
Yeah, we might flood out, but we have lots of blue, like we have a mana sink in our hand, you know?
Yeah. And a pretty good one, too.
Like the Mistwalker is pretty good.
That has to wait.
That'll be like our turn 4 land play if we aren't doing other things.
Yeah, they got their own snow. That's nice.
I mean, now we just have a curve where we can go Mistwalker. And now next turn we have the choice of just play Striped Bear or foretell Striped Bear, fight something.
Fight, yeah. I can do both. If I need to fight Big Thing, I can actually pump this and crush down.
Ooh, the Dark Mirror.
Well, they don't know. We've got the advantage.
We've got the advantage.
Alright, fight down, huh?
Yeah, we have to hunt the weak, so we get to suspend Seraph Pracmate.
Yeah, so let's go hunt the weak.
Putting a counter on the Flowstone creatures is rather good. Let me get to play the...
Gonna note, this is on.
Yeah, we have 3 snowlands. We drew almost all of our snowlands.
So this is, by the way, the active on this is indestructible and +1.
Yeah.
So that gives that a hell of...
Which I think we're using. What does that do?
Fucking, okay.
Whenever a permanent you control becomes... So it's going to cycle.
Yeah.
But we pump it up to...
4, and then this will make 5.
Okay. And then we get to attack for 5. Like, it's not ideal because they're going to draw a card, but then we're going to...
But it's off the damn table.
Yeah. They get to draw a card. We're going to play a Striped Bear too. That's basically what they did, was they played a Striped Bear.
Oh, love to see the -3. Alright, so the big thing they have is 7 cards in hand. Like, that's... They are on... Okay. This is a really good card, by the way. This is just Icy.
Icy is pretty good. But we have an answer. Also, we're going to diversify our portfolio.
Combat.
I choose that one. Okay.
I want to draw looting, our looting bird.
Looting bird would be good. Any of our action spells, Lindworm, 5/6, Clone.
They cannot activate that and Icy in the same turn. That's a little dangerous.
It's kind of threatening.
They have multiple. They can. By the way, this card is a blue creature that can make like 8 power of hasted, like out of nowhere because the color pie in this set's fucked. That's fine. This is.
Yeah. Of the lands we could have drawn, that was probably the best of them, because we could copy a bear.
I'm getting in here.
Yeah, because if they want to double block, that's fine.
I want the collar off the table. This thing scares the shit out of me.
I was thinking about it.
It sucks, just like the clone land is the reason they're doing this, by the way.
Yeah. But even if we clone our Mist Caller, that's fine. We have enough mana where even the base toughness, like attacks for 5.
Well, also, like this thing can be double activated, but they don't have it.
The way it immediately went to attacks after they played the land makes me think they're holding planks.
Yeah.
Okay, another early Minotaur. How many Mist Callers do you want? Well, we make them play them tap. We make them tap, and then we can just play out our crap.
Sure. Probably just take this.
Yeah. Do the more expensive one first. We might double spell.
Playing the land so that we have activation to threaten a troll.
Although it gains indestructible, so it's not really a threat.
Well, it makes them activate. That's the threat.
Yeah.
Like, also, neither of us pull the trigger.
I would love to draw Ratutsker. Or Raven form. You can Raven form their Ice Pillar. Oh, that's a good one.
Pretty happy about that draw.
Are we attacking?
Yes.
I think move to attacks and force them to activate. Or we can Packmate first. This is one of the impossible things of Magic. Do you do the thing that informs your decision, or do you make your opponent make their decisions on the least information?
Yeah.
It's Magic is this game of depth.
I want more. I want to know if I'm going to have more spells this turn, or if I'm...
Yeah. The classic thing is to not give your opponent the choice, but this doesn't really change that.
Ooh, am I taking 5?
We might be taking 5.
I think we're taking 5.
And we either pump or play another Mistwalker.
I'm going to play more birds.
Makes the Ratotsker and the Changeling spell better draws. Having the Packmate in play makes our clone a good draw.
My body continues to be so scared of Secret Breach out of nowhere.
There is a
Not a spell. Literally just me misreading a card.
okay.
Because that's Magic these days.
Lots of reach.
All right, so cool thing here, they only have 2 Snowlands.
Yeah, so if they activate a troll, they cannot tap one of our creatures.
Which makes their attacks kind of poor. It makes our Packmate very good.
Yes. The card needed being good. Okay, they suddenly have more snow mana. They actually have 4 snow mana now.
That all of a sudden is now scary. Okay.
Means I can attack for 8.
Yes.
And we attack back for much more, so...
They would die.
We're in a weird position, but we're also in, like, not a great position. Here's one thing. The 2/5s can just block... can force a double activation on a single troll. So we can block one with a 2/5, one with a 3/3, and like they can't have both. But we can get our damage in now.
They can activate 4+. Bring me to 5. Yeah, we just attack now.
Yeah, so we just juice our kitty. We just activate as much as we can. for 7.
So that has them dead next turn.
Yeah, they have to do something now.
So. If they use the pillar, they only have 1 activation on a troll. They would need 7 additional damage.
Nothing I can think of an instance where does that. They have 6 mana, so they could Sea Gods Revenge us. Oh, they could go.
Okay. Even Sea Gods is not enough there.
Yeah, it's bounce 1, Griptide 1.
But we have 4 attackers and they use their pillar.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. That felt good to us. That felt good to win. I was actually quite scared of that game.
Yeah, we were in. That was a tense position, but I think we had the momentum for the most time. But we could easily have lost that if.
Yeah, like
we got into the position where we were both flooded, but all things remaining the same, we were going to win.
The funny thing was that one of their missing pieces for a while was the fact that they if they would have been able to pressure us with one of the 2 Yetis, that would have been a very different game.
That would have been very different. I think this is our first mulligan of like the night.
Maybe.
Maybe. It is a curve.
I don't like being off green, but I like having birds and such and removal.
If we draw a snowland, we can fix our hand.
This is you're right that you're right that you're right that this could have been our first mull. This is a borderline. Ooh.
I like that more than I like the stupid Squire. So, question is, do I like that better than Mistwalker? Hopefully we draw Forest, we can just double spell next turn and destroy the excellent 2-drop they're going to play. Well, I was half right.
I'm gonna go with Mistwalker so we can double spell. Oh.
Yeah, double spell's good. Get our expensive stuff out. Shapeshifter all.
Getting Shapeshifter down is nice. Like, we got this in Shadows. We got... Oh, that's a cool one. I actually like this card. That one's neat. Oh, shit.
That's a creature we can just kill. Okay, each non-land card in your hand without Foretell has Foretell. Okay, let's just... You want to just murder that?
Yeah, that just has Foretell, and I don't want that to... Hell, how about... Well,
no, doing that doesn't... It gets you for free, but they can still... Like, they get a big mana advantage out of their... Like, the thing, right?
Oh, right, but maybe that... They don't get any, like... They just get to cut their costs, which... That might suck, but this is a super free kill with it.
Okay, we can do that and then play the Augury. We'll see how correct this will be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know. This could be hella wrong. But we take nothing for it, and I have the Brawl still. Alright, I kind of want to draw a Snowland. Ah, yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, we've determined the thing we're killing.
Found the thing I'm hitting with my fight.
Ooh, those 2 cards go really well together.
Yeah.
Because, like, Foretell cheapens them, and then... Okay. Snow-covered forest would be an excellent draw. But knowing that, we have good things to do. Get in for, like, 6.
We'll play the Hawk.
Okay, play the Hawk.
So that if I draw snow-covered land, we can start moving.
Although if we draw snow-covered land...
I'm probably just playing. Yeah, I'm probably just playing the 6. Happy to have this off the table. We saw, especially with the Devourer, that's actually a pretty nice combo.
I'm happy. I've been trying to find a way to make the rules engine handle reverse echo for a long time, and I'm happy that they did it.
Yeah, finally. So one of the I've mentioned that I was
La da la da la da. You know, take damage. Did you mention?
the mechanic is very like it has. Well, wow, they're dead next turn. Holy shit.
Phantom Monster will do that.
Okay.
Okay, they're not dead next turn, but they have to block.
I'm probably just playing Lindworm.
We can make them block Phantom Monster. Okay, let's see. If we make them block Phantom Monster, or we just play Lindworm and keep our flyers around. Okay.
Attacking with Mistwalker might have been more correct there.
It may have
to get
been,
to get the damage in.
I mean, we could have attacked with both, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was. That was incorrect, I think. I should have. They should be at 6. That's okay. What the fuck?
Send to the Worthy. Choose a creature you control. Stop spinning spells. I want to read your thing. Until your next turn, all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control is dealt to that creature instead. Well, they're not going to have any damage dealt to creatures they control.
I'm just attacking in the air. I don't care.
Yeah. And we'll have a blue mana stranded, so we can. And we won't have a blue mana stranded. We're just attacking for things then.
Okay, so they wouldn't have been dead on my misplay. They'd be at 1 instead of 2.
Which would make the Pilfering Hawk a lethal threat. So if they kill Mistwalker, things might be.
Okay, so then they're gonna do the same thing. Yep, all damage would be dealt to their team is instead dealt to.
Look at the art for Ascend of the Word. They're it's Giorno having to take the lighter to Pulpo.
That's how you become worthy.
That's how you become worthy to join, to become a gangstar.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Wait, what does Ascend of the Worthy do on first?
return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield with flying. Wait, maybe I.
Yeah. So maybe.
No, it's gonna happen anyway. I'm gonna be attacking with the 6/6. They'll block with that. They can force it.
Plus, they already have the 3/3 with the 3/2. They can res.
Okay. All right. So here's where my mistake has cost us lethal.
Yeah, it's cost us lethal, but no, it didn't. We're fine.
Okay.
We're fine.
It's fine.
Why don't you want to hear about the gangstars?
Saga art has been like standout every single time they do these.
I think a lot of them this time have been muddled because they're like some of the tattoos are kind of hard to parse.
The ones I really like, they have like literal wood carving ones, and those look really, really nice. Like there's a pair of them that are like they made wood cuts and then took a picture of them.
Ooh, like actual wood cuts.
Yes, they are wood carved.
Okay, that I'm better with.
Yeah.
The tattoos would be better if they were actual tattoos.
All right.
2-lander with a 5-drop, a 5-drop, and a 6-drop, huh? That's better.
Ooh, what do I bottom here? Like, I'm clearly keeping this, but...
Finn? We give up the 2, but that 2 doesn't fit with the rest of the
yeah.
stuff. Although, wait, Finn does work with the... It shares creature types with Lichara.
Shit. But, like, I'm not getting rid of any of the other cards. I'm not getting rid of land.
Yeah, let's just ship to Finn. We'll draw a Foretell card.
Sorry, Finn. Ooh, I don't like that we're on the draw here either.
We're on the play, yeah.
I want to be on the play. Are we on the play?
We are on the play.
Oh, thank God. I did want to be on the play.
I kind of like being on the draw when I mulligan.
Fair, but I wanted to be on the I wanted to be down here because then we can just go ahead and
So here we have a thing. Do we play Linjara as a Pillar Field Ox, or do we play Mistwalker, or do we play the Bears of Linjara just to make 2 4/4s?
I think we're gonna Bears.
Bears.
I want to be aggressive against this opponent. I'm sorry, what?
Sword of the Realms. Could turn it into a Raven.
I'm sorry, your play was nothing?
Their play was nothing.
And missing a land drop. Okay.
Now, Kami of Ancient Law. I will show you what it is to be pain. Okay, they kept a 2-lander.
Yep.
We can even get to Scry 2 here. Or Scry 1. Let's counter and 1/1. I want this to be like no counter but a Scry 2. You know what? Sure. We're beating the hell out of them.
Like we have lethal next turn.
9, 10. Well, do we have lethal? Because we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This doesn't wear off.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's 11 in their life total's 11. We can pump for 13.
Okay, they probably had a good hand that did not have lands.
Yeah.
You gotta mulligan.
Gotta, like, they had 2 swords, and that sword's actually quite good. The, Halvar.
Ooh, speaking of Hondons. The first skill you need to evaluate when you're learning to play Magic is the concept of card advantage. The second skill that is much harder to develop is when to keep, when to mulligan. And here's the thing, you're never going to learn that. You're always going to be wrong. This hand looks great.
I like being on the play a lot here.
Tap land, untap, foretell. And then we can choose your poison.
Holy shit, this is the hardest choice.
I think you play the Phantom Monster first. Black. Now here's a dumb thing. You could just not choose. You could foretell. You could tap land and foretell again next turn, and then double spell on 4. But I think we probably play the Raven first.
It is a choice. Black green.
Maybe. We're not gonna block.
No. I'll take 2 thanks.
Maybe that was a reason to. Once we saw black mana, maybe we should have played.
Well, now we're extremely never blocking, so.
Yeah, it was never happening. We were right. Let's play that.
Card, please. Thank you.
It's a fairly clean way to deal with the Berserker.
Yeah. It's pretty clean. Want to draw lands. Ooh!
Destroy target non-land permanent. And
Then search a forest and then death touch your team.
yeah, it's a good card. Well, the way things played out, actually, wait. You can kill that before they get the forest.
Thank goodness.
Then we can attack, and then do we Raven form their thing just to be mana efficient after attacks?
I might not care. Like, if I play Windworm...
Like, yeah, I don't think we care. So yeah, just swoosh on in.
We make it then.
If we don't draw land, we get to play the Seekers next turn, and it will be on, because we'll have 2 Changelings.
Yeah.
We'll have 3 Wolves.
That's fine. And also, like, Lindworm gains us life and blocks this.
So 3/5 also blocks that rather effectively.
Yes. All our plays on the next couple turns look pretty good. How much snow you got?
1.
Oh shit, they were gonna kill our ass.
Ah, yes.
Cause
Death touch your team. Yeah.
we were toasted.
What do we want to land? Now, do we want to Raven form anything? Well, they had a pathway? Nice.
Yeah.
Another mechanic in this set.
That one's a super holdover. I don't think I do want to Raven form anything.
Now, they could have a large creature. So I think we just pass.
This is like maybe something if they actually get the activation for it. Or...
Found it.
Yeah, we're just gonna...
I can do that and then play Mistwalker.
Bird.
Okay, if we stabilize, we're in the portion of the game where we're going to start playing Haymakers.
Yeah.
Sadly, they have Finn the Human, so the giant creatures are less compelling. But we're going to block it with a 3/3. They might have Predator Strike, but if they have, no, that's not. It's red in this set. It's almost Predator Strike, so I think it's Predator Strike. But they might have +1/+1 on tap. Oh, demonic gifts.
That's terrifying. Sure. Actually, no.
About under his control, so they're going to get the zombie, but then it just comes back as a 2/2.
Yeah, it loses the counter. That's the less. I want Finn off the table because I want Lindworm to be like good.
Yeah, the Lindworm and the Undersea Invader are less good without, when they have Death Touch.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. They're
Well,
out, and they're on small cards. And we have removal. Okay. I feel like we've turned the corner. We need Lindworm gain some health. Man, lots of black zombies. It looks like they played it's Black Titan.
that's a perfect draw.
It's a great draw, yeah. Nothing they have is particularly worth fighting, so just make the invader. Make another Lindworm. Attack with the Lindworm and use attack with everything, right? Well, maybe not. Yeah, you can attack like that. They can triple block the Undersea Invader.
Right, like they have like double or triple blocks on these, but we have 3 or 4 of them, so
Yeah.
I don't really care. Yeah, like this. You know?
Like we get to kill a 2/2 and a 2/3 out of this deal.
Getting the troll off the table is really nice because that actually is a bit of an annoyance once they get the shimmer up.
Okay, they realize they shouldn't do that. Well, maybe they haven't. They're triple blocking. So we are representing a trick.
I love that our plan of just haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. You're like, look at this garbage. Like, it's very good.
Okay.
So
I've cooled down on the Undersea Invader a little bit this draft, but it has been very good this game. Okay, yeah, we just do that. Before they have some power.
I'm hiding this.
They could have Ravenous Rats.
Yeah.
Or what is it actually called? Ravenous Rats is the 2/2, right? So
Yeah.
you want to, that's Chittering Rats. What is...
I'm just gonna.
Hey, what if you did have a flying blocker?
I don't care about the fly.
Or could this troll to make our 6/6s like better? Actually, we can tap the troll and then we can hunt the weak.
The other troll?
The other troll. And then they'll have
No trolls.
2, 3, 4 power left behind. Even pumped the Mistwalker again. No, they have the bird. That's right. Don't do that. forgot about the bird. So did they. The Clone
Removal.
Land has overperformed.
Clone land, well, like, because that's a land that was a 7/7 that gained us 4. This was Palaka Worm land.
Yeah, we played a Palaka Worm off our land. That's very good. Which we have some powerful ETB effects, so the land was overperforming.
Yeah,
How many times did we make a striped bear,
right. But even Stripe Bear as a 4/4 on a land?
Yeah, very good.
All right. Claim
I'm
prize
sad
2.
we only played Vertotsker twice, and only one time did it do anything. But hey, that's how first picks go.
Yeah. All right, round 3.
Sure.
All right, I think round 3, and then that'll be the end of the day is round 3.